Alright, first, let's see what's in the boxes. At the moment, I'm not entirely sure I even remember what all's in here. Wow. Oh, okay, that's a big giant thing. There's that. It's pretty. Wow, that's actually really pretty. Okay, so now I have those. And then here's mini pla. Turtles. A little tiny something. A bigger something. A big giant something. Wow, that's heavy. I'm glad they released these again. Alright, so I've got more mini pla-ing to do. Have you guys seen these yet? Mecha mashers? This is like if you want to combine mini pla things that couldn't otherwise be combined. I actually haven't opened this yet. Sparkly. Hey, Mia, take this! Take this, Mia! Take this, Mia! Take this! Hey, got you from here. You got gotten. Hey, one more, Mia! Oh, this is good. Did you like it? Pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Hey, careful. Hey, Mia. Jerry randomly learned a new thing from his boss today.
Yeah, I had my meeting with my manager today, and based off my last name, he was asking me about Polish culture.
Okay, that makes a little more sense. Okay, go on.
So, apparently there's a Polish holiday that's celebrated in some areas in the United States, including where my manager lives, called Dingus Day. It's the day after Easter, where all the boys are supposed to dump water on the girls or spray them with a squirt gun and spank them with a pussy willow. And the girls are supposed to do the same thing to the boys.
Okay, I'll teach Mia that. We'll omit the last part, but...
Like apparently like in Buffalo, New York, it's done like as an activity in bars.
Huh, I never heard of that.
I never heard of it either.
Guys, you ever hear of this?
Dingus Day or Wet Monday?
Wet Monday. I've heard of Blue Monday.
I haven't.
It's an orgy song. And then Mia has been in here doing the power chamber. So, see, these are... She put in the frosted windows and then the regular windows. That looks fantastic. So all good, fair points in this comment, and judging by the thumbs on it, maybe this is something that I should talk a little bit about. Alright, it's 6:30 p.m. I've been trying to respond to this comment all day, and it's given me a lot of trouble. I've seen in the past that people think that like I'm reading off of something and that our videos are scripted. I don't know why anybody would think that, but no, that's not the case. There's a camera right here. That's what I'm looking at. That's it. This is one case, though, where I would like to spend time actually writing an outline. This comment is actually very relevant to what I've been wanting to talk about, and it's like 3 or 4 years worth of stuff that I'm trying to fit into like a 2-minute response. I can't do it. And now it's 7:30 and I'm still here.
Hey.
What?
Big head's in the way.
Oh, sorry about that. So anyway, it's Mia.
Hi.
So here...
Stop your friend.
Take flying disc, Mia! Isn't this great? Do love it. Alright, so I've spent the entire day trying to explain. It's really, really difficult to talk about this.
Well, it's like one of those things where you have two choices. You can either answer in a really vague way that doesn't really answer the question or respond to the critique, or you can go really detailed. Like, there's just no middle ground, and it's not necessarily appropriate to go so detailed.
I always go very detailed.
It's not a bad comment, it's just...
No, it's a good comment, it's well-meaning, and it definitely...
There's just a lot more that isn't being addressed.
It definitely takes you right into a lot of the things that we've been dealing with and wanting to talk about.
The short answer is, there's a lot of good advice for, YouTube stuff, or, whatever the thing is. And it's good advice, but dig a little bit deeper, and there are other things at play.
I think that's a good way to say it.
That sometimes makes what's good general advice maybe not work in the specific situation.
Don't you knock that power chamber over me. It could be that. And now it's almost time to go. I have to go pick up food, but
And Moochie joined us.
Yeah. Hi, Mooch. Right, and I have to leave now to go to the supermarket. Okay. Mia's caking. Third time going outside since all this stuff started. First time leaving the neighborhood since March 15th. Hopefully the car still works. Okay, seems good. All right, here I go. I'm not exactly sure how this works. We're doing the curbside pickup. 8 o'clock p.m. It's 50 degrees in Pennsylvania. And I believe this is the curbside pickup area.
I am the Shredder. Join me.
Okay. Well, the cake is ready.
All right. If I find out Jerry has a missed call, he's grounded.
All right, see you later.
I came all the way here. Should I try to go anywhere else on the way home? Should I stop off at Toys R Us? So the order's not ready. It'll either be later tonight or tomorrow I can come back. Are you gonna ask him for me, Mia?
You can ask him.
Because I need to know why I came all the way here when they told him it wasn't gonna be ready for another hour. I just need to know. I was doing my vlog and I just had to come all the way here for nothing.
Well, you know what? You could work on your vlog in the car.
No, I can't. Well, I guess I could talk, but I can't edit. You're grounded! Grounded.
Wasn't going anywhere anyway.
The kitchen is nice and clean. And look at this pretty cake Mia made. Wait, Jerry has more to it.
Just look at the Wikipedia article.
I missed the first part of this, where part of this thing, the boys sneak into the girls' room at night, pull them out of bed and dump them in the river, but they can pay a ransom in eggs if they want to go in the river, is that right?
Yeah, or liquor.
Or liquor.
There's so many variations.
Are you so hungry? Are you a hungry Moochie? Oh, Moochie, would you like some fancy feast? All right, now, hold on. Now say what you were just saying.
So I think that, like, it's an excellent comment if you know, as somebody who just watches our videos and kind of sees as a viewer from the outside, like, what's going on. But for us, we're coming at it from a different perspective because we have more access to data on our own videos,
right,
our own channel. So it's like what we're seeing from, you know, the background analytics leads us to make different decisions. Does that make sense? Like, I know that for somebody who doesn't see the full picture, it might seem a little bit like we're not making, you know, decisions that make sense. But there are always more reasons.
We can see what people are watching, what they're not, what part of the video they're interested in, what part they're not, what videos they like, what videos they don't. Like with the Time Force video.
How it affects the ad revenues.
Right, our CPMs, which affect how we are able to fund the channel, pay our bills, all that kind of stuff. Feed Moochie. What do you want, Moochie? You've eaten already.
You know what she wants. She wants it again and again and again. Like if we had this access to the same information that, you know, you have as a viewer of somebody else's channel, we can say, oh, I see what's happening here. You should do more of this. And we'd probably agree with you, but...
The majority of what people request is Kamen Rider, which we don't do. We're a Power Ranger channel. And within Power Rangers, people ask us for, like, the straightforward reviews. And
right, so if you had access to only the comments on the videos, you'd be like, Bruno and Mia, lots of people are asking for this, why don't you do it?
Right, but what we can see is every bit of the creative stuff people are watching. The minute I start talking about, you know, okay, let me show you the, you know, what batteries it takes, how the thing works, here's a nice shot of it, here's the B-roll, gone. And then in the comments, Bruno, what kind of batteries does that take? How does the thing work? Can you unscrew? And I'm like, did you not watch the video? Well, no, it wasn't interesting.
Well, I mean, you know, you include that info in the videos because people are asking for it, but people aren't watching it.
Right. So, like, take the time.
I should say most people aren't watching it.
Right. We're trying to talk more generally here. I mean,
yeah.
It's, you know, as with anything, whatever most people don't like Operation Overdrive is a favorite season for some people. That's not the popular opinion, but you can't say everybody hated Overdrive because some people liked it. You know, some people think Ninja Steel is well, all right, some people are just mistaken, but
yeah.
some people are just mistaken. But moving on, if you go to our Time Force video that we just posted, or if we do, we can see that the average view duration is 2 minutes and 30 seconds, or 30-something seconds. Well, what happens at that point in the video? It goes from the fantasy spaceship time traveling thing and vintage toy hunting to here are the motorcycles, here's what they look like, here's what they, you know, what weapons they come with. Here.
Well, it goes,
gone.
It goes from the
Gone.
silly part that nobody's asking for to the more serious part that everybody's asking for.
Right.
People aren't watching.
People don't watch that stuff. And then they ask questions in the comments or say, you didn't do this, you should have done that, you could do this, could you post a video? But it's right there in the video that people aren't watching. Back in the good old days of YouTube, you could take more risks and experiment more, and it didn't really matter. Like, okay, here's a video on this that only a handful of people enjoyed. Doesn't matter. These days, if you post a video that doesn't do well, YouTube says, okay, I'm just going to stop sending your video out to your subscribers because nobody cares about it. And if your subscribers aren't watching, it's not going beyond your subscribers. And then you upload another video, and YouTube doesn't bother sending that one out either because nobody liked the last video and you're irrelevant and they want you to stay on their platform. So they're not going to go showing people videos that they don't think people are going to watch. It makes sense. It sucks for us, but I get it.
Well, YouTube actually did a test where they actually did notify people every time, someone they're subscribed to posted a video, and the watch time went down on the platform. Like, it wasn't good for the platform.
So, unfortunately, if we post a video, nobody clicks on it, it hurts us. And it makes it difficult for us to keep... Like, it wasn't always this way. So, like, some of the things people say to us, they make sense. It's just not how things work now.
Yeah. No, I think a lot of the general advice worked a lot better a few years ago.
Like 2016 and prior.
Yeah.
By 2016, things were already starting to not be as wonderful. But then, like, by 2017, things really started to change. Okay, so...
And not just for us.
Right. I just asked on Facebook, favorite toy reviewers. Most of these I already looked up. So, okay, this is another thing that I've cut like 10 times today, but maybe I'll try once more. I don't want people to like mistake what I'm saying here. Like, I'm not trying to be like ego-y or braggy or anything. But this is because so many people say you need to expand, you need to do this and add that and have. So regarding being just a Power Ranger channel and Power Rangers being like a small audience, we might be one of the biggest, not just Power Rangers, toy channels on YouTube that isn't run by, a kid or isn't overseas. Within the US, as far as adult toy collectors go, I think we are maybe the biggest. We surpassed 500 million views a month ago or two already. I don't even know what we're up to right now. But, like, I'm not going to name people, but here are some really big YouTubers in the action figure community who do Star Wars, Ninja Turtles, He-Man, Transformers, you name it, they probably do it. They bring Toy Fair coverage, they get, they do the sponsorship things, and yada, yada, yada. I've looked up 5 channels so far of people I thought were the biggest. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5 times the views of a lot of these people that are doing all these other things. I mean, we're really doing very, very well as a just Power Rangers channel, and specifically because
most of our top view videos weren't just straight reviews.
No, we have over 100 videos on the channel that have millions of views on them, all creative videos, and where the review part starts, that's where the people bounce. So, and then the videos that are more just reviews, people don't watch them. I mean, I shouldn't say nobody, because, they still get views, but not enough.
No, I would say that we, do relatively well, actually.
Yeah, even...
views that are disappointing for us, I think still are relatively not too bad.
As many complaints as we have at the moment, we're still very lucky to be doing as well as we are right now. Because overall toy videos, they're not doing well.
And it used to be like... lots of toy reviewers were doing very well.
Yeah, and everybody started jumping on it.
There was just room for everybody. Everybody was pretty good.
Right.
But just something changed.
Well, the kid channels turned into empires, and we're doing some shady things, and then yada yada kappa, and blah 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 blah. But we've only got 650 videos, 50-something videos on the channel. These other people that we've got like 4 or 5 times the views of, they've got like 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 videos on their channel. So, I mean, when you think about, like, let me rephrase that. We were really doing very, very well.
We're doing well for toy reviewers, we're not doing well compared to how we have done in the past.
We're not doing well.
We're not doing well for us.
No.
I guess.
But
I just find it almost criminal, like how much traffic you can generate and have it not be financially viable.
So we just looked up our numbers. In the last 28 days, MMPRtoys has generated close to 4 million views. And like that wasn't enough to do like a sponsored thing with a toy store. And it's not enough to support the channel entirely. I mean,
and we don't actually live like that, you know, like out there of a life.
No, we really don't. I don't know how much YouTube's business this is, but I know it probably looks like we like majorly upgraded between this house and where we used to live. The house that we were living in California.
No, our costs have gone down. So.
Well, minus all the things that we had to buy once we moved, but
the house expenses, yeah, those are bad.
The house that we lived in California was close to $1 million. That landfill dump that we lived in with the outrageous neighbors, that was an almost $1 million house. So the house that we live in now, which that house could fit inside of 5 times our mortgage, is less than the rent. Can I say that, Mia?
Yeah.
Okay. So like I don't want people to like look at this house and be like, oh, these guys thought they were doing okay and they you know spent like millions of dollars on this big.
No.
Not at all.
No, our expenses went down.
No, we.
Yeah.
I don't.
And that was part of the reason for the move.
Yeah. No, we're trying to save money, and you know, even when
the house threatening to break on us isn't helping.
Yeah. I wanted to put that out there. It's like it seems not really the most appropriate thing to talk about, but at the same time, like I have seen some nice house comments.
No, I mean,
which I don't mind. Those are fine.
It is a big house.
It is. But it's, you know, we live in a different part of the country now where you can have a lot more space, and it's a different cost of living. Yeah.
And we got a really good deal on this house, too.
Yes, we did. Okay, this is really the last clip this time, Mia. We just did like 6 clips that were thank you guys for watching, good night, that turned into 30-minute things. So I guess you'll let us know if this was an amazing rant and you just can't get enough of it, or if that is sufficient. But yeah, I think this needs an outline, because like all the videos that I did earlier today that I ended up not posting, it's different than what Mia and I have been talking about. So, all right, and I think I've run out of voice. Anyway, so I'm gonna end here. We're not yelling at this comment. Everything they said, it was a good comment.
We're not even trying to argue. It's just there are a lot of other things.
There's a lot to explain and a lot of YouTube stuff to rant about. Like the thing that, like last time we looked, this comment had like 22 thumbs up. So obviously a lot of people agree with this, and it's like you just want to be like, no, this is not how it works. This is well said, but that's not how it works.
But
you know,
if we were a viewer of our channel and we didn't have access to our data, then we'd probably agree with it.
Right. All right. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the rant. You asked for it.
Literally.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I hope we get it.
For people who didn't enjoy this, we were doing what people asked us to do.
That's right. Thank you guys for watching. I hope we get our groceries tomorrow, and good night.